Two teenagers, lost, separated by different times, yet united in their quest to speak their minds. Far-fetched? Perhaps, but far from true, far from it. Teenagers today are holding lots of things inside, feelings, fears, and guns. But by keeping things hidden inside, who are kids really helping? Themselves or the adults who would rather ignore uncomfortable subjects rather than engage them? After all, do we live in Salem, Oregon, or Salem, Massachusetts, circa 16, insert the date of whenever the witches were burned? Puritanism seems to be lingering in our country, so I ask, would Mary Warren's naked forest dancing be any more welcome today? Let's find out. At this point, all three of us strip down to nude body stockings and begin naked. Okay, I'm sorry. No way.
A nude body stocking? You're a dumbass, Dewada.
It will be tasteful if you guys can commit. Trust me.
What's a nude body stocking?
I can show you.
No, stop. I agreed to participate, but there will be no naked forest dancing in the presentation. This is from your musical, isn't it?
It also falls within the rules of group interpretation. Group interpretation is just that, the group interpretation of a narrative. Material may be original, costumes, props, visual aids, prohibited. Shit. So we lose the costume.
The costumes aren't the problem, it's the material.
When Howie told me the stories you guys wrote as kids, I realized that they were the missing link to the story I've been trying to tell. Mary Warren, time travels. She meets various figures in American history. Abe Lincoln, Martin Luther King, Idina Menzel.
I never gave you permission to use my story.
You can't trademark teenage Abraham Lincoln. And as team captain,
Self-appointed team captain.
I think it's important for the school board to see us working together for at least one category. And group interpretation is a way for us to do that, to tell a story together.
Then we do it, but we come up with material that we each have a hand in creating.
Can we please get this over with? Please.
Fine, we'll do a group interpretation together. Material TBD for the category AKA GI, Sans Joe, you know, hot flow.
Oh, I know. Moving on.
Moving on, as team captain,
Self-appointed
I
team
would like
captain.
to, I'm not acknowledging those remarks, I would like to check in with all the members of the team and get a progress report. Can we all get in a circle, please? Thanks.
This is a triangle.
Howie, can you have an update? You agreed to cover the category of declamation.
Right. Well, I'll find a speech, no problem. That's it. Please move on. Please.
And Solomon?
Well, Dewada was helping me do original oratory.
00, yes.
And my plan was to have you read the article I wrote about, you know, the mayor and Mr. Healy.
I can't wait to read that.
Are you being sarcastic?
He's being difficult. Howie's just nervous about he'll come off in all this.
Oh, no, don't worry. That's why I'd like to have some other material precede the speech. I'd like to use Howie's transcript.
I don't understand. You want me to read Bye Guy and Blonde Boy's chat first?
Well, no, I want to showcase it myself using a different category. Poetry reading.
How?
Well, I think it needs to be visual. I'm a wizard with PowerPoint. I could project the chat and suddenly it's in its original form. It becomes physical. It's cyber poetry. More importantly, it's indisputable. It's closer to real reporting. It's evidence.
This isn't a trial.
Yeah, and as proud as I am that you've learned about a new category, especially since Howie has never shown that kind of speech spirit, the rules say you're not allowed to use audiovisual.
So we break the rules. The material itself will cause enough controversy, right?
I don't know.
Well, and we can have some music underscoring it, something ordinary to show that you're just some common kid, an ordinary boy who found himself in extraordinary circumstances, so no one will think you're a freak.
Speak for yourself.
What's that supposed to mean?
You keep looking at me all weird. Like you hate me. Like
You obviously have those kind of feelings, not me.
Okay,
you're so
time
obsessed
out.
with being normal. You're so.
I'm so what?
Let's
what
move
am
on.
I?
All of
Please?
your shirts have alligators on them. It's like you're always in
I
costume.
like my shirts.
You don't
I
even
think
have
I
a
think they're fun.
personality.
And it's
You're so-
crocodiles, they're
I
crocodiles.
hate the way you act. It makes me sick.
I hate when people use too much vibrato when they belt. Your turn.
You're not funny.
Okay, now that that's settled, next order of business is, and I'm not sure if I already told you guys already, but yeah, so I called that reporter Solomon's dad knows, the one from the Oregonian.
Dewada, why would
I'm
you?
talking, please, thanks. And she wants to come over and meet with us before our presentation. Do some sort of an interview.
And see.